Y'all, I'm here with a friend that has done a show with me before. He and his wife, this is Greg, and his wife Shirley, and they supply our stores with the wonderful, wonderful olive oils that we carry. Right?
Absolutely.
They come from you. Greg is going to share a wonderful, wonderful recipe with us today. I think it's called
Pistachio pasta. Say that 3 times real fast.
I can't say it one time, Greg. Pistachio
pasta. So this is a nut.
And I'm going to be your nut chopper.
Yeah.
I got the pistachios right here. Already done the onions. Now your water is boiling.
Yeah, let's
for
get the pasta first.
And I salted that. I salted your water.
Thank you, ma'am. This is lemon pepper linguine. It's a pound, as the recipe calls for. So most people just dump it in there, but you know what I like to do? Because
You like to go ahead and break it?
I like to break it. Because I'm breaking now, it's a lot easier.
Sometimes I'll do that too.
And
So I'll do
eat it. Pasta is
strong.
All right, see there, it's only broken at about 2 or 3 inches.
Yes.
Little,
I like that. It'll be so much easier to
And that
eat.
is.
And especially if you're feeding children.
Now, I saw you had some Sevillano olive oil back there off your right shoulder. Would you grab that beautiful bottle?
Yes.
Back behind you.
Back behind me.
Yep.
Which one am I
The
getting?
Sevillano, that's the
Okay.
Spanish. Yep.
Okay,
Sevillano
okay.
oil.
Yeah.
This will add some nice flavor. Now, this is not in the recipe, but I just like to put a little bit in just to kind of help keep it from sticking when it
Yes,
goes out.
yes.
And this will add a
And I do that quite often when I'm cooking pasta, so it won't lump.
All right, we'll get
All
that
right, so
going.
how long are we gonna cook that, Greg?
Well, the recipe calls for al dente, but we'll probably go a little bit beyond that.
I'm not Italian. I don't like el dente.
Yeah,
I like
kinda-
it el soft.
It saves our teeth, doesn't it?
Yes. So I'm gonna be chopping your nuts. And do you want us to turn on that
Let's
iron
get that started.
Okay.
While you're chopping.
And what temperature do you want it on?
Just a low to medium.
Okay.
To maybe a little bit medium high. I'll watch it and see.
Okay.
We want to go ahead and.
That's medium.
Once we got it started, we got her started.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to take.
I'm gonna be chasing these nuts all over the house, you know? I should use the little chopper. But it's noisy. All right, how big do you want these pieces to be?
A little bit smaller than that.
A little bit smaller.
Yeah, they got to be. Got to be a little smaller than that. Okay.
You tell me when.
That looks good. If
Okay.
you see a full nut there, just make sure you grab that one and get her
Okay.
cut in half.
Okay.
Now, the recipe
you know.
calls for, while you're chopping the nuts, I'll get this pan
Please.
started because we want to put the oil in before it heats up. We want to bring
Oh,
the
okay.
oil up to temperature
Why?
when we're sauteing.
Why is that?
Well, you don't want to pour it into a hot sizzling pan because it'll kill, number one, the polyphenols, and it'll change the flavor a little bit. So we want to bring the temperature
Okay.
up
You
slowly.
might wanna.
So this calls for, I believe, 2 tablespoons of butter and
You need butter?
3 of the, no, butter olive oil. You're
Oh, you didn't say butter olive oil. I love
Now,
it.
hey, when I say something, I'm typically talking olive oil because that's
Okay.
that's my thing. You know.
That's your language.
Now I'm going to use the lemon, which I don't think you carry, but
I was
you
going to
do
say,
carry the
have I
butter.
tasted the lemon before? I think I have. Yes.
Mhm.
And there's an orange.
Yeah, we got a blood orange.
Yes. And that one's nice.
You're doing a good job on chopping the
Thank you.
nuts.
I'm trying
Does
to
that mean
keep
you're
them.
nutty?
I'm nutty, Donnie. I'm nutty as that bowl of pistachios. But I'm a good nutty.
Agreed.
I'm not certified. I'm just nutty.
Well, I'm just crazy. So there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in this lemon olive oil. It's 3 tablespoons. I don't measure. I've done it so many times.
Mom, I'm the same
But
way.
please use your measuring devices if you're not as good of a cook as you. We're going to take 2 slices of this prosciutto. We're going to cut it up into about 1-inch chunks.
Okay, what size package is that?
I don't know. I don't have my eyes on.
Okay. Okay. It just calls for 2 slices of prosciutto.
But they typically come in that size. They're about 8 inches
Yeah,
long, a couple
yeah,
inches wide.
yeah.
2 of those.
Just
You know,
two
you don't have to be
slices.
exact. Just if you like prosciutto a lot, then
Yeah.
go for 3.
It's-
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dump these onions in because that oil is starting.
Well, I turned it down for you now.
And it takes a few minutes to anyway. So coat it in that lemon and butter olive oil.
Yes.
I'll wait till it starts emitting its aroma. Now I think we need to go ahead and start adding the wine.
Okay.
You can use any white wine. I brought us some Riesling from Richard Childress Vineyards.
And how
My
much
friend
of
Richard.
this?
That's a cup. A cup of that.
Richard, and Judy, that's just the nicest people. You know, they're big into America's #1 sport, racing. I think both of their sons, or they're both of their grandsons,
Grandsons, right?
race.
Right.
And he grows
He's got
grapes
an
that make.
amazing vineyard.
He does. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna measure this? How much?
Just 1 cup.
Okay. I was gonna say this is not sparkling, is it?
No, this is a Riesling. You can use a Chardonnay,
Okay.
whatever you
It
prefer.
smells
You have,
good.
have a preference. Do I need to card you before you taste it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's real good.
Yeah. Wait till wait till
Real
you smell it simmering in there.
You know what? I think turn me against wine is red wines where they're so dry they almost hurt your tongue. But now these,
This is Shirley's favorite too. Let's
could-
go ahead and pour that in there.
oh,
Yeah, let's get it in there.
okay.
We gotta get
Let
it.
me know if I need to turn it back up now.
We might have to just a little bit. I'll let you do that.
Yeah,
since-
because I,
Okay. All right.
all right, I got you back on medium. Yes, that was really, really tasty.
You know what? I got a step ahead of myself. We should have added the prosciutto, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and add it. We'll add it after this gets simmering a little bit.
You know
It'll
what?
end up just the same.
Everything in the kitchen can be fixed.
Absolutely.
You know, the only thing I have not found that I could fix, and if somebody knows how to fix it, please get in touch with me ASAP and share it with me. Scorching. If you scorched a pot of pea, you know, the dried bean,
Yeah.
I just put them in the trash
Yeah.
because there's no way to get rid of that taste.
All right. So we'll get this going a little bit more. Add the
Okay, so
prosciutto.
you actually want the wine to kind of cook down.
Put it down just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the recipe calls for about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see
And
here.
it's amazing how quickly
Yeah.
it will evaporate.
Yeah. We're gonna
You know
add-
what I think I'm gonna do, Greg? I think I'm gonna pour up your pasta. 'Cause I don't
You want to go ahead and take it off?
Yes.
Go ahead and strain it, set it aside, and we'll use it
Yes.
here in just a few minutes.
All right.
Now, when those get just about cooked down, not quite all the way, we're
Okay.
going to go ahead and add in
Now you-
the heavy cream and,
Okay.
and
Now, you said something about you were supposed to put the
the prosciutto.
prosciutto in earlier. So would it brown that way if you do it? Okay.
Yeah, I would have browned it a little bit.
Because this is just like
just
falling.
Yep, yep. It's all right, but we'll fix it.
Y'all, I can't get over the lemon flavor that was just in that naked pasta.
And we ain't done with lemon yet. I tell you what, let's go ahead and add these pistachios in there
Okay.
because when they get in there,
Okay.
they're going to suck up a lot of that wine
I
juice.
bet.
And
If I chopped them to
go ahead and stir those in there.
bits and pieces, so.
We'll go ahead and add the
Oh yeah, look, see.
1 teaspoon of pepper and like that.
Now what kind of pepper is that? I noticed it.
This is this is our pepper. It's olive oil divines.
Uh-huh.
It's a Pennsylvania pepper. It's a seasoned pepper. It's got a little bit of garlic in it
Okay,
and
I like that.
a couple of
All right, let's see ingredients: black pepper, garlic, onion, bell pepper, and celery. I like that. I really like that. Michael.
I like to finish my steaks with it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You like that?
yeah.
I'll leave this jar for you
Thank you.
and for Michael.
I can't put enough black pepper on his food.
All right.
Like when I put him an egg, that egg is not yellow and white, it's black.
He sounds like me. He's never had salt on it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this cream in. We don't want to get too late on
He's
that.
not a big salt eater, but that pepper, you can't give him enough.
Well, you know, if you
All right, I'm
use,
putting this back over here so you won't mistakenly. I'm hiding.
you're stealing it from me now, huh?
Now, are we gonna put the pasta
We are.
in there? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're gonna let that cook down just a little more.
Okay.
Got to get a little bit, a little more sticky or gooey, as I call
Okay.
it. All right, we're looking
Ready?
good. Yes, ma'am.
And you-
Dump that in there.
You
The
want me
whole
to
thing.
go? Oh, okay. And that was, I'll have to look on the package again to see what size that
It's
was.
1 pound.
1 pound of pasta. Y'all need to make sure that, y'all get this recipe down good. And of course, there'll be a link to go to.
Yeah, it's on our website right now.
Okay.
And I'm sure you'll have it on your.
It'll be on my website, yes. Now we got a little bit of pasta water right here, not much, but just a little bit.
You can pour that in there.
I was gonna say, and we probably need to turn that down some, yes. You're the right one. Right now, this isn't much water, but that pasta water is full of starch, and it'll help thicken things, and it'll help whatever your liquid is, it will help it stick to that pasta better, the pasta water.
I didn't know that either. All right, now we're gonna finish plating.
Yeah,
We're gonna
let's
finish with
kind of move this.
some basil leaves. Now, if you have some basil olive oil, you can
Uh-huh.
also drizzle some basil.
Do I have that?
But no, I do need the Mediterranean lemon balsamic.
Okay.
I'll drizzle some of that here in just a minute. It's another little finishing tip.
Okay.
Isn't this pretty?
Yes. Which one did you say you needed?
Which one you got there? That one right there. That's
Okay.
a Mediterranean
The
lemon. This is
Okay.
the balsamic vinegar, not an oil.
Okay.
Now remember, we use the oil to saute. So we're gonna
Yes.
finish with the balsamic vinegar.
With the vinegar.
We're just gonna just drizzle over nicely. Let it
Yeah.
soak down in there. Everybody here likes lemon, right?
Yes.
All right. And there you go. Ready to eat. Come get it, Michael.
You want to come stick a fork in it, Mikey?
There you go.
Yes. And I use a smaller fork. And those are the forks
Okay.
for adults on the right hand side. All right, now, so we not have to do a lot of twirling
Not a
because,
whole lot, yeah. Actually, a spoon might be easier to eat this, to be honest.
you know, I always use a spoon to just get it on my fork. Listen to that beautiful rain, y'all. Can y'all hear it?
Wait, that's what is
Amen.
it? Tropical storm coming in? Hurricane?
Hurricane.
Well, I just like the rain. Is it good?
Of course it's good.
It's so good.
Winter?
Well, chicken dinner.
Amen.
And I think I want a piece of that basil.
I'm making a mess over here.
That's all right.
I'm doing a Paula.
That's what they make dish rags for. You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
I do. You notice how that pistachio tastes like the beef in your mouth? Or feels like, rather, not tastes like. Isn't that cool?
Oh, let's try. That is so good. Thank you, Greg.
You're very welcome. It's one of my favorites.
It is so good, and it's different. You know, there's just a little something.
Every taste
different.
has a little bit, every taste you get, you can taste a little bit of the pepper, you can taste
Yes.
the lemon,
Yes.
pistachio.
The basil.
Yeah.
And this may have seemed like a long recipe to y'all, but you could do this in 10 minutes.
If you prepared everything. Yeah.
Yes. You got
Chopping the nuts
everything?
we need a better chopper.
Next time I've learned, I'm gonna chop them nuts in a chopper. I ain't chasing no more pistachios around this kitchen.
You did a fine
But-
job.
Thank you, but it really is a 10-minute meal.
Yeah.
Get
could
your
be.
water
Sure could.
boiling. It's so good. And I know that Greg along with me, will always be there sending y'all loving best dishes as well.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.